Did you know that our home planet Earth is actually quite young? Geologists say that it was formed about 4.5 billion years ago from a giant cloud of cosmic dust. Here's how they think it happened. 4.5 billion years ago, our solar system was a big hot mess. There was a lot of stuff floating around, a bunch of rocks and dust, and they were all orbiting around the sun. Over millions of years, some of this dust and rock started to clump together. And if you have an idea of how planets form in general, you might think, okay, cool, Earth just kind of coalesced out of this dust. But that's not what happened. Instead, a Mars-sized planet smashed into Earth while it was still forming. This caused a bunch of material to get blasted out into space. And over time, some of that material coalesced into the moon. Now, Earth had oceans, but how did those form? Well, here's what we think happened. As Earth cooled, it started to release gases that had been trapped inside, like water vapor and carbon dioxide. These gases formed a very thick atmosphere. Meanwhile, other stuff was also coming to Earth. Comets made of ice and rock were attracted to Earth's gravity and crashed into the planet. Over time, these comets brought so much water to Earth that it raised the sea level by more than 600 feet. So that's how we got our oceans. Okay, so we have a solid or liquid theory on how Earth got its features. But how did conditions on Earth get so? Well, Goldilocks? How did we end up with an atmosphere that is just the right amount of gassy? Enough water, but not too much water, and a temperature that is just right for life as we know it. Scientists don't know exactly how this happened, but they have a few ideas. One idea is that Earth's early atmosphere protected the planet from harmful radiation given off by the sun. The radiation would have stripped away any water vapor in the atmosphere, leaving behind only the more substantial gases like nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Another idea is that Earth's magnetic field played a role, could have helped retain our atmosphere and gave life a chance to take hold. Magnetic fields are generated by the movement of electric charges within a planet and on Earth. This happens thanks to the churning of our planet's core. If Earth didn't have this churning, or if it didn't have an atmosphere to begin with, it's likely that the solar wind would have stripped away our atmosphere and left Earth as a barren, lifeless rock. Then there's the possibility that the moon protected Earth from the worst of the sun's radiation, allowing life to flourish. Or maybe it was the moon's gravity that helped Earth get its nice, stable atmosphere. In general, planetary scientists think that the moon got where it is now because Earth and the moon did a little gravitational dance. After the big collision that formed the moon, Earth and the moon were orbiting each other really close. Eventually, though, Earth's gravity won out and pulled the moon into its current position, farther away from Earth. This may have happened gradually, or it may have happened quickly. Either way, having the moon where it is now helped Earth keep its atmosphere. It might seem like a long time for something to happen, like billions of years. But it turns out that the stuff that led to the formation of Earth and the moon was happening pretty quickly. In less than 1 million years, Earth went from being a hot ball of magma to being a planet with an atmosphere and oceans and a moon in orbit. A-da-da! That's a lot of change in a, geologically speaking, short amount of time. So thanks to all the stuff that collided with Earth, including the mysterious planet that gave us the moon. And thanks to all the comets that crashed into Earth, delivering the water that made our oceans. We owe our existence to all of that. If you want to learn more about how Earth changed over time, you can check out the Crash Course Geography series, which starts with the formation of our planet and goes through everything that has shaped it, including humans. You'll get to learn about plate tectonics, the rock cycle, and more. Thanks for watching this episode of Seashow Space. If you want to find more content like this, you can visit our channel.